All right, good evening and welcome, Jackets fans, to tonight's game between your Columbus Blue Jackets 19U girls and the Culver Academy here at the Chiller Iceworks in Worthington, Ohio. Jackets coming into today's game after two big wins in Kensington Valley, a 6-2 win and then a 4-3 win, game-winning goal by Addie Taylor with 15 seconds left in the third. And that was enough to give the Jackets two wins last weekend. Culver coming off a win and a loss against the Grand Rapids Griffins. And these teams have met three times in the past. That was the beginning of the season. And Culver winning two of those, the Jackets winning one. And we'll have three games this weekend against this Culver Academy side. Play tomorrow. Two games tomorrow. So if you're looking for something to do on a Sunday, you can always tune in and watch the Jackets and Culver Academy. We'll play at 10:10 a.m. at Dublin and then again at 1:55 p.m. at Dublin. And that'll round out the three-game series. Right now, just got to take care of business here. Culver Academy coming in 6-10-1 at 51st in the My Hockey rankings. The Jackets coming in at 26 wins, 15 losses, and 3 draws. And that's good enough for 49th in the My Hockey rankings. Culver Academy playing a slightly harder strength of schedule than the Jackets. And they played a couple Tier 1 teams, so it's a good side. And the previous three games, they beat us 3-1, 4-1, and we beat them 5-1. So this team seems to be a little bit hot and cold, like your Jackets. So we got Beatrice Binsky watching, as always. Beatrice, glad to have you with us. Jane Jones and Stacy Wheeler. So good to have the Wheelers with us to watch the Blue Jackets and Culver Academy Eagles go at it. We are positioned right by the speaker, in case you can't tell. It's a little bit loud. Got Robin Miller. She is running the video, and she's also monitoring the live chat on Facebook and YouTube. So feel free to make some comments supporting your Jackets. Like I said earlier, Poppy Worsley is going to get the nod for the Jackets between the net. She'll get game one here. She wasn't with us last week at Kensington Valley up in Brighton, Michigan, and then Molly Binsky got both of those games. So Poppy's going to get the nod, at least for this game one today. And we position ourselves where we're at. Hopefully, we see a lot of action here as the Jackets will shoot twice at this end. Jackets will be in their home whites with red shorts, white socks, and Culver Academy with their all-maroon outfit as the away team. But regardless, we're glad to have you with us on this chilly 21st of January 2023. The Jackets are going to try to keep winning ways going here. I mean, after the new year, we're undefeated. And the Jackets have looked good, and especially in those two games up in Kensington Valley. That was a tough side. So if they can come out with that kind of attitude here in these three games against Culver, we could see some good results. Got a full lineup except for Peyton Folk. She is still out with her shoulder strain. And Peyton will be going back to be reassessed on the 31st of January. And if she gets the green light, then we will be able to see her back on the ice in February. So all the best to Peyton. She is actually on the bench with Coach Skelly and Coach Noss. So she's in attendance. She'll be there for support for the girls. 15 minutes on the first period clock. Of course, Josh is watching. And Chris Schuler. You missed the Tesla Lounge. It was good today. I even have a menu. Looks like the Jackets are going to start off with Reagan Davies on the blue line along with Elena Prawl. Lemmerbrock, Day, and Taylor out for this opening faceoff. We're ready to go. Are you ready? The refs are ready, and we are underway here at Iceworks. Opening faceoff controlled by the Jackets. Reagan Davies now, top of the circle. She'll fire it just wide of the net. Chipped up and not out is good work by Elena Prawl, and finally that puck will squirt over the line, and Culver spreads it, but only as far as Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock now chips it ahead, but it's broken up, and now Lemmerbrock to Day. Day down the right-hand side. She'll chase after it. Day's poke checked. She'll pick it up on her backhand. Jenna Day down to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock up to Prawl. Prawl fires it. That goes just wide of the goalie. Taylor does a good job to break up the clearance pass. And now Culver pinned in behind their zone. Lemmerbrock just stood tall there, and it looked like Culver girl just ran into her, didn't know what hit her. Nice step there by Reagan Davies, and Culver's going to ice that puck. Good pressure here early from Columbus, and both teams go for a line change. And Poppy's grandparents are watching. Good deal. The Linscotts. Poppy's in net, so let's cheer her on. Rumpke, Miller, and Talibi out there, along with Loftus and Hayden. Culver controls that face-off offensive zone for the Jackets. Miller goes in deep, and that'll allow Talibi to chase after it. Rumpke will break loose. She'll come near side. Loftus does a good job of keeping it in. She'll cycle it in down low where Bella Talibi picks it up. Talibi's going to cycle it out top. Loftus with an errant pass, and that puck skips out of the zone off of Miller's skate. Now Loftus back. She'll spread it out here to Talibi on the backhand. She gains the blue line. Talibi now looking for Rumpke, and that puck chopped down by Culver. Backhanded out. Good work, good step by Loftus, but that allows Culver to go back the other way with speed. 2-on-1, but that pass is too far as Hayden gets back. Good defense by Hayden on the wraparound now looking for Rumpke. Rumpke cross ice. Talibi picks it up in front of the benches. She'll dump it in, and the Jackets go for a line change. Now Culver behind the net. There's Buzik's out there, along with Caroline Crick and Sarah Thomas. It's too hot to handle there on Thomas, and this puck will go length of the ice, and we'll get a whistle. The Jackets with an icing. We'll have a defensive zone face-off here for Columbus. Travers and Lily Talibi on the blue line there for Columbus. 12:55 left in the first. Scoreless between Culver and the Jackets. Lisa Buzik's watching. And Tammy Gillespie. So our viewership is growing, so please tell your friends to log in and watch the Jackets. Buzik can't control that. He'll slip out of the zone, and Culver races back to get it. Caroline Crick pressuring in deep. That stretch pass only as far as Travers. Travers shovels it in, but Thomas is too late getting back, and have an offside call here on Columbus. Zone face-off. Culver Academy can't cover it, and Buzik now. Buzik gets a shot off. It's a fluttering puck, and it bounces in front. That puck's loose, and Thomas and Crick go in, and we'll get a whistle. And both teams going to make wholesale changes here. Offensive zone face-off now for Columbus, and Buzik just chopped at that. The puck went high, and the goalie was just trying to estimate where it was going to bounce. And Jackets now back to Lily Talibi. She'll backhand it. Taylor whistles one in. Goes off the pad, and the goalie covers up for another whistle. Limmerbrock can't handle it. Now Culver just to break out. Left-hand side, Culver. Broken up nicely by the Jackets. Limmerbrock with a stick lift. And now controlled by the Jackets. Lily Talibi with it, center ice. Talibi just feathers it into the zone. Broken stick on the ice. And that prevents the puck from getting out. But finally Culver get it, and down the left-hand side they go. Culver with speed over the blue line. Culver pushed to the outside. Good work by Lily Talibi. Out to the point. Culver fires. That one's glove down. It was wide of the net. Culver's now going to cycle it in with 11:26 left in the period. Rumpke tries to backhand it out. Jenna Day can't grab it, and Culver keep it in the zone. That puck's going to go the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call, and the Jackets will have a defensive zone face-off here as Miller and Talibi come out to finish off that line change for Columbus. Davies and Prawl, the defensive pair, now for the Jackets with 11:11 left in the first. Miller wins that draw back cleanly. It's by Rumpke, and Culver's going to control that, looking for that point out front, backhanded in front. That goes across the face of the net. Nobody there for Culver. Nice work by Reagan Davies. And now Elena Prawl with it behind the net. Prawl looking for the outlet pass, trying to find, and she does. She chips that off, and it's going to be an icing call. She chipped that at the blue line on Prawl's exit, and the Jackets with another face-off in the offensive zone. Jackets just need to move a little bit more in the defensive zone there and give Elena Prawl an option. She only really had Rumpke. Again controlled by Culver. Nicely broken up there by Talibi, and now Reagan Davies with it. Reagan Davies chips it up. Keeps it in the zone. That puck will be sticked aside by Worsley into the corner. Culver picks it up. Pressure now by Culver Academy. Fired. Blockered aside by Worsley. Elena Prawl looking for an outlet pass. Picked off by Culver again. And we got to make smarter plays if we're going to try to exit our defensive zone. Miller gets jammed up in the corner, and that'll allow Davies to get it. Davies on the wraparound. Rumpke goes back to get it. She touches it out. It's behind Talibi, and Culver picks it up. Now Culver with a little bit of pressure. Miller now in front of her own bench. She's poke checked, and around Davies go Culver. Culver with it out front, looking for the shot. It goes just wide and fanned on the tip attempt in front of Worsley. Under 10 minutes to go in the first. We're still scoreless, and Culver now enjoying some zone time. Miller's going to wrap that around, and it'll escape out of the zone, and the Jackets go for a change. Culver now going to try to exploit this, and here they come with speed. Loftus is going to be the first one there. A good poke check. Worsley gloves it down. Another face-off the defensive zone as the Culver Academy realized that the Jackets were going for a change and tried to exploit that. Caroline Crick out there for the face-off to the right of Worsley. It's one again by Culver, but that goes out of the zone, and Buzik chases after it. Jackets with some early pressure have given way to Culver. And now Crick loses her stick, and now Buzik with it. Buzik is pushed off the puck and collected by Hayden. Hayden back to Loftus. Loftus is going to fire it in. We're going to get an icing call. And again, just trying to force the play a little bit too much. Gain that. I mean, really, Loftus had a lot of time, and Could have skated easily across the red line, and that's a mental thing. Face off now, Jackets defensive zone. Columbus controls it. Thomas pushed out of the play. That puck will go in behind the net, not on net. Culver, first one's to it with speed. Culver's got a little bit of energy now, and they're enjoying some zone time, and the Jackets defensively just need to get something going. Get a clearance pass, get back down in the zone. Out to the point, out front, picked up by Hayden, goes off the toe of her stick, and Culver keep it in the zone. Loftus can't control it. That bobbling puck gave her a little bit of problems. And now Thomas up against the boards. She's pinned by 2. Crick has it go between her skates. Thomas is just going to feather that ahead. That's not going to go for icing. Buzik's on the forecheck. Jackets get a line change. Lemmerbrock now with it. Lemmerbrock cross ice. Puts it right on the stick of Culver Academy. Shot never makes it in. Goes off a Columbus skate. And now Culver behind the net. Culver cycling the puck. Jackets. Jenna Day goes off the heel of her stick, and it'll go into neutral ice. Culver's going to pick that up as they look to break out. Culver Academy, well coached, well playing team. A lot of skill and definitely used to their positions. Lemmerbrock has it go off her stick, and here comes Culver back the other way. Left-hand side with speed. Backhands in on Worsley. She sticks it aside. This is an opportunity for Columbus now if they want it. Talibi up and a little too far for Lemmerbrock. And they're going to judge that as being a tip, no icing, so Travers goes back. Good stop and go by her behind the net. Travers for Columbus. Banks it off the wall. Too hot to handle for Taylor. This puck's going to go down. Taylor on the forecheck. Sorry, that was Jenna Day on the forecheck. Taylor now has it go off her stick. Behind the net, Taylor being a pest, but Culver able to clear it out. This one's going to go the length of the ice. Culver sends it the length of the ice with no touch. 7:04 left in the first. Scoreless between the Jackets and the Culver Academy. Offensive zone faceoff coming for Columbus now. Miller, Rumke, and Bella Talibi out there with Reagan Davies and Elena Prawl. See if the Jackets can get some zone time going here. Miller wins it cleanly. Bella Talibi now to Davies. And now it was in front. Took a deflection. Nice work by Elena Prawl. Miller's going to chase after it. Good work by Prawl. Miller tries to backhand it. Out front, that puck is from Rumke, and it was close to going in, but the Culver goalie just shut the door. The puck was just sitting there. Jackets trying to jam that in. Miller wins another one. Rumke back to Prawl. Prawl fires, tipped in front, but goes wide of the net. Reagan Davies, first one to get it. Reagan Davies has that poked off her stick. Here comes Culver the other way. Elena Prawl back in defense for Columbus. Nice push out by Prawl. Negates any kind of scoring opportunity for Columbus. That's Davies. Davies back now, and that puck goes off of her skate. Elena Prawl with a long reach. Jackets just having a hard time keeping it in the zone here. Culver from the point, and that's deflected in front, and Worsley was out of position and could have easily gone in back door. She committed to that near side. Talibi is going to tip that one out. Jackets will go for a change. Culver now going to try to exploit another change on the Jackets. Here comes the Culver Eagles. Goes off a skate. Columbus try to control it. Blind backhand out of the zone. Doesn't work from Crick. Offside on Culver. Again, these are mental things, making blind backhand passes. Just pick your head up and have a look. Corey Keck, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you at the rink soon. Caroline is about to take a face-off. Culver controls that face-off. They'll send it in, no icing. They look to establish more zone time. Cindy Loftus backhands around for Hayden. Hayden reverses, goes back the other way. Her stick's lifted. Good work by Hayden. She finds Buzik. Buzik out front looking for that breakout, but read by Culver Academy, and here comes Loftus, left-hand side. Loftus across the red line. Loftus across the blue line. Loftus is going to dump it in, looking for a forecheck. Jackets slow to get into the zone. Chipped up and out, but only as far as Najla Hayden. Now Buzik with it. A little too heavy touch there by Ava Buzik, or she could have had a shot on goal. Back come Culver the other way. Backhands it in. Worsley sticks it aside. Was never on net. Bouncing puck out to the point now. Culver with under 5 to go. And Worsley sees that one into her glove, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Jackets started early in the zone, but Culver's got some momentum now, and the Jackets looking to break that. Would just like to see him get into the zone and set up shop and make some passes. They work on it in practice. They just need to mentally prepare for it and think about it for the game with Iron Maiden in the background. Defensive zone faceoff. Jenna Day wins it back. It's going to be Gracie Travers. Nice button hook by her. Travers in round 2. Good work by Gracie Travers. She was grappled with the puck there, and now Culver with it on the turnover. Good work by Avery Lemmerbrock. Puck bounced into the zone, only as far as Lily Talibi. Backhand finds Day. Jenna Day now, cross ice. Taylor with acres of space on the left-hand side. Taylor now fires, and that puck is in! And it's a goal. 4:28. Addie Taylor, even strength goal. Assisted by Lemmerbrock and Day. Taylor with the goal, and Jackets up by a score of 1-0 with 4:28 left in the first. And Taylor just brought it onto her forehand and found the post on the glove side, low on the goalie, and the Jackets on the board first. They draw first blood. Off ensuing face-off. Jackets going to control this in neutral ice. Chipped ahead. We're going to get an icing here on the Jackets. But Taylor continues to impress with that goal. And just keep feeding her. I mean, she's got a hot hand. Just keep feeding Addie Taylor. And she's a goal scorer. Addie Taylor is a pure goal scorer, and she needs those goals. Jackets with another face-off win, but controlled now by Culver. That puck was bobbling in the face-off circle. Out front for Culver, the one-timer, and now back the other way come the Jackets. Jackets to Taylor. Taylor gets bumped. No icing. We're going to get an icing now. Taylor was bumped and sticks locked up, and now the Jackets with a defensive zone face-off. They'll get a line change in. Looks like both teams going to get line changes. Only a partial one here for Culver as they change out the front 3. The Jackets go for all 5. 3:56 left in the first. Jackets on top, 1-0, courtesy of Addie Taylor. Top of the circle shot on her forehand, and she made no mistake as that puck slips out of the zone. Pressured by Bella Talibi. Now Miller in there. Miller's just going to dump it in for the forecheck. We need to get some speed here in the zone. Let's go, girls. We're just giving it to them. Here comes Culver, back the other way with speed. Nice stick check by Elena Prawl. Now Miller with it, finds Rumpke, goes between her legs. Elena Prawl with it, she's going to step up into the play. Neutral ice, she'll fan it in. Elena Prawl chases after it on the forecheck. Miller will stay back on D, and now Prawl to Talibi, and that shot never goes in. Talibi off the outside of the net. Prawl with a long reach. Talibi now out front looking for Rumpke, and Rumpke on the backhand. She just can't pull the trigger. Miller will step up and keep it in the zone. Actually going to skip out of the zone, but Davies is there. Culver now offside. Yeah. Nice to see Elena Prawl get a little jump in her step, take that puck across the blue line and continue on the forecheck, and that's what allowed the Jackets to maintain some zone time pressure. 2:58 left in the first. Caroline Crick out there with Thomas Buzik. Looks like Hayden and Davies. Here at the Chiller Ice House, the Bubble. Big Hero 6. Iceworks, sorry. Yeah. A little east-west play here by Culver, and allows the Jackets to step up. Good work by Davies. Jackets need a little more speed here in the offensive zone. Really not a lot of pressure. Like, if you want to keep the puck in the zone, we need a forecheck. And right now, the girls are not putting not a lot of effort on the forecheck. We just need to see them a little more eager to be on the forecheck. Buzik's going to race after it. She'll tip it ahead. Only as far as Loftus now in the clearance attempt. And here come Culver the other way. It's a race for the puck. out front, and Worsley wisely comes out, covers that puck. As the defense broke down there, Hayden had to go towards the puck. That left an open Culver player in the slot. And that pressure by Hayden made the pass not as accurate, and it allowed Worsley to come out and cover that up. So good work there defensively by the Jackets. Now Hayden with the puck will find Day. Jackets pinned in their own zone a little bit. Outlet pass to Lemmerbrock. Stretch pass looking for Taylor. Back into the zone offside with under 2 to play in the first. Face-off comes to center ice. Jackets control the face-off, but picked off by Culver. Out to the point now. Skipped aside by Taylor. She's going to race after it. It's a race for the puck. Taylor is going to get there first. Addie Taylor with an out front goal! Taylor from Lemmerbrock from Taylor, and it's 2-0 Jackets. The 139 mark. Even strength goal. Lemmerbrock from Taylor, and it's 2-0. Lemmerbrock found Taylor and then hustled to get down into the slot. Taylor took that puck in low and battled for it. Nobody was marking Lemmerbrock, and Lemmerbrock took the pass from Taylor, made no mistake about it, as the goalie had to commit to Addie Taylor on her right, and easy tap in now for the Jackets. 1:39 of the period. The Jackets now control that opening faceoff. Miller with that faceoff win. She's pretty solid in the faceoff circle. Now here come back the other way with Culver. Bella Talibi cuts it off. Miller with it. Miller's pickpocketed. Lily Talibi, and now that shot rings high over the shoulder of Poppy Worsley as the Culver Academy trying to get something going here. That puck will be chopped up but not out. Kept in nicely by Culver Academy, and now Travers goes in. Battle against the board. Bella Talibi, she'll clear the zone, goes off a Culver player, and Culver's going to have to wait in neutral ice for the touch-up. Under a minute to go here in the first. Jackets 2 goals by Taylor and Lemmerbrock, and that's the difference. The Masters are watching. Yes! Cleared out of the zone, and now Jackets unable to get anything going, and we'll get an offside call here with 35.8 seconds left, and the Jackets get a line change in. Taylor Buzik and Crick out there along with Reagan Davies and Elena Prawl. Face off now at center ice. Face off controlled by the Jackets. Good win by Caroline Crick. Caroline's another solid face-off artist. Girl just wins face-offs. Up and out of the zone. That'll kill off some time. Thomas pressures. Now here come Culver back the other way. Lena Prawl up to Thomas. That puck is up and out of the zone. Jackets 10 seconds now left in the first. Culver Academy picked off through neutral ice. Good work by Jackets. Nice active sticks there by Columbus. And now the buzzer sounds. Elena Prawl sees out the first period. Jackets on top by a score of 2-0. Again, goals by Addison Taylor from Lemmerbrock and Day. And then with a little over 1:30 left in the first, a goal by Lemmerbrock from Taylor, and that line continues to produce. No penalties on either team there in the first. As a reminder, these two teams will face off again tomorrow. First game at 10:10, second game at 1:55. But we'll be playing out of Dublin. Today's music brought to you by ex-WMJI employee Bob Buzik. Yeah, good to you. 15 minutes on this second period clock. That's right. Way to go, Jackets. All right, Crick Thomas and Buzik out with Hayden and Loftus start the second. Culver's going to control the opening faceoff here in the second. They'll dump it in, try to cycle it around. Loftus will chase into the far side corner. Loftus stops and tries to manhandle that puck. She's double teamed. Thomas is in there, but her stick is unable to get to the puck, and that squirts out to the point. Culver now. Shot comes in. Oh, and just wide as the Jackets unable to prevent that shot from going through. Culver, good work there, and now Hayden will backhand it to Buzik. Buzik can't clear the zone. That puck goes wide of Poppy Worsley's right-hand side. Down low, Loftus, good pickoff by Cindy Loftus, who is traditionally a forward but has been slotted into the defensive role this year, and the Jackets clear it out, and Cindy's done a great job at the back, so they're going to get pressured again. Culver now with the puck. Nice poke check by Hayden as that stick check just negates it, and now the Jackets a little sleepy here on the back end, and Culver's able to pick it up. Culver now out from the circle. Crick will finally go in for it. Crick is pinned against the boards, and we're going to get a penalty call here, and it's going to be on Culver Academy. So number 42, let's see what they're going to get her with here. First penalty of game. At the 13:43 mark, she's going to go for a hold. So Jackets on the power play. First one of the game for either team. Offensive zone faceoff now. Power play units out. Davies from the point. Davies cycles it down to Taylor. Taylor now gets up, surveys, crosses it over to Hayden, who releases it. It's blocked, and now Hayden will chase it into the corner. Out of the point, Davies now. Davies finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock back to Davies. Davies fires, stick side. Never makes it on net. Jenna Day out front. Finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock to Davies. Davies to Hayden. Hayden fires. That puck is stick to side. Now Day is going to pick that up. Davies will pick it up again at the point. Good pressure by the Jackets. Big shot goes just wide from Hayden, kept in by Taylor. Taylor slips, falls. Good work by Reagan Davies, and Reagan Davies is going to go for a trip, and that's going to be it for the man advantage for the Jackets as Davies goes off for tripping at the 12:56 mark. Now they're going to call her for interference. Davies interference, nice Pink Floyd in the background. At the 12:56 mark. And now we'll see the first power play for Culver. Miller, Travers, Hayden, and Bellitz-Leby in for the PK for your Columbus Blue Jackets. Controlled by Culver. Nice break up there by Miller. Miller with another good active stick. And now that'll allow Travers to get it. Travers picks her head up and loses the stick. Oh, that puck goes just wide as the Jackets couldn't clear. Worsley makes the initial shave. Here comes Hayden down the left-hand side. It's 4-on-4 here for another 20 seconds. Hayden out front. That puck goes off a stick, and Hayden returns it out front looking for Bellitz-Leby. And now Miller's just going to pick it up as she assumed her position back on defense. Puck into the zone now. 2-1, and now we're going to get a power play for Culver, an abbreviated one for another 42 seconds. Worsley thought she had it, and she didn't. Good work by Lily Talibi to recognize that as Travers is pinned against the boards by two Culver players. Culver now looking to get out. Talibi stick checks. Travers can't clear it. Goes off a stick. Good work by Culver with 25 left. That'll be cycled in down low. Now Lily Talibi will pick it up. She'll cycle it back the other way to her sister Bella with 16 left. Bella Talibi can't clear the zone. It does. It rolls past everybody. 10 seconds left in the Culver power play. Miller goes off for a change. Travers now. Good work by her as that puck is out of the zone. 3, 2, and 1, and that's going to do it. And the Jackets kill it off. We're back to even strength. 2 power plays and 2 PK successes for both teams. 1 for each. Back to even strength hockey with 11:15 left in the second. Talibi's hooked, no call. And now Travers with it. She overskates that one again. That's 2 taking your eyes off the puck mistakes from Gracie Travers. Stretch pass looking for Buzik. Buzik's going to get it, but she just couldn't handle on the toe of her stick. As Travers tried to spring Buzik free, but that bouncing puck was just a little too hard to handle for Ava Buzik. It went right off the toe of her stick. Great effort, but as we had a Culver player go down in a heap, Jackets now keeping it in the zone with 10:33 left in the period. Lily Talibi steps up, and now Buzik fans on the backhand. It goes between Talibi's legs. Now Davies is going to have to race back. Davies with a good job, and that'll allow Elena Prawl to get the puck. Prawl chips it up and out of the zone, and Jackets races on to get it between Thomas and Buzik. Culver comes away with it. Culver with speed. Left-hand side in front of the benches. Picked off nicely by Caroline Crick. Buzik's too deep, and here come Culver back the other way. Stretch pass at the blue line. Culver. We're going to get a penalty on Columbus as Elena Prawl on the tripping there. And the Jackets touch up and going to get, you're going to call an interference on Elena Prawl. But she did what she had to do to prevent that goal scoring opportunity. So Prawl at the 9:57 mark. This will be power play number 2, as I think we might have are we having a timeout here, or what's going on? Oh, they're going to give a penalty shot. Okay, well, here we go. Penalty shot for Culver. Denied the goal-scoring opportunity. Worsley comes out of the net. Culver on the forehand. Backhand forehand and poked away by Worsley. No goal. As Worsley pokes that puck away, and it didn't look like the shooter knew what they wanted to do other than bring it onto their forehand, and Worsley read it well, and now the Jackets going to get their number 1 line out there again with Taylor, Day, and Lemmerbrock. Hayden right in front of us. Out to Taylor. Taylor to Day. Day now with speed. Puck rolls off her stick. Controlled now by the Jackets. Taylor fires. Rebound. And Day couldn't drive it home. I think that puck was rolling a little bit too much. She didn't get good wood on it. Loftus fires. It never makes it on net. It took a deflection. Day tries to wrap it around the net to Taylor. Taylor back to Day as they play tic-tac-toe in the back of the net. Too hot to handle. And Jenna Day now gives that puck up. But only as far as Hayden. Hayden banks it off the wall as Lemmerbrock was late getting back. And we get a whistle with 9:09 left in the second. Jackets up by a score of 2-0. 2 goals in the first by Taylor and Lemmerbrock. That's the difference in this one. And Poppy Worsley with a big save on the penalty shot. Miller now with Bella Talibi, Morgan Rumpke, Reagan Davies, and Elena Prawl out there. And that puck rolls all the way back to the Culver goalie. Rumpke couldn't pull the trigger on that one, and Prawl keeps it in. Miller tried to go for the tip. Goalie covers that up. We'll have another offensive zone faceoff for Columbus. Thanks for joining us. Only 1 game tonight. This is it. Miller wins the faceoff, but the Jackets having a hard time keeping it in the zone, and here comes Culver back the other way. Backhands in on Worsley. Easy save. Looks like they're going to bring the face-off back to the other side. Miller ties her man up. That allows Davies to get the puck. Davies chips it around one. She'll kick it ahead to herself. Davies loses that puck. It goes up and out of play into the benches. Hello, 1969 and Jimi Hendrix. Hello, Mama and Papa Day. When are you going to make it to a game? We got to have you at a game. Special guest. Culver now with 8:15 left. Davies goes down hard along with the Culver player. They're both getting up. Davies, first one up. She looks a bit shaken, but she's skating. Culver player will go off the ice. Meanwhile, the Jackets down low. Miller can't pull the trigger. She did, but that puck was just wide. That was from Prawl. Miller's shot actually went off a skate, never made it on the net. That puck up and out of the zone, and we're going to get an icing call as that puck goes across the goal line. And with 7:47 left in the second, Jackets up by a pair. There in the first, we're going to get an offensive zone face-off with Crick Thomas and Buzik out there. Lily Talibi and Gracie Travers will be shoring up the blue line. Nice win by Crick. Talibi puts it into Thomas. Thomas picked her skate up. I'm sorry, that was Buzik. Picked her skate up. It went right underneath her skate. Now Culver. Look to control behind their net. Here they come out of the zone. Culver Academy, stretch pass. Lily Talibi's going to race back after it. Nice stick lift by Culver. Talibi does well, and Caroline Crick getting back. Good back check by her. Buzik now with the puck. Buzik out of the zone, only as far as the Culver player. Crick on the poke check. Thomas picks up the loose puck. Right-hand side, Thomas goes off a stick and behind the net. Sticked aside by the Culver goalie. 7 minutes left in the second. Jackets up 2-0. Culver back the other way. Caroline Crick is going to take a penalty here as Travers touches up. Crick is going to go for an elbow. So Caroline Crick to the sin bin for a minor penalty at the 6:50 mark. Now we'll see the second power play opportunity for Culver. Looks like it's going to be Taylor, Lemmerbrock, Hayden, and Loftus out there for the Jackets for the initial PK. Taylor will take the face-off, won by Culver. Culver cycles it in down low, but only as far as Loftus. Loftus chips it ahead. Nice work by her. Lemmerbrock can't get it. It's gloved down by Culver. Loftus pins it up against the corner, and now Culver with it behind the net. Culver near side. Hayden wraps it around. Culver now from the point. Culver working the umbrella. Shot is high over Worsley by about 3 feet. Culver behind the net. Jackets look slow in their PK. Nobody's really making an effort here. Come on, girls. Culver fires, and that goes outside of the net. Never makes it through the legs there of Worsley, and now Addison Taylor with it shorthanded. Stumps it up and out of the zone. Safe play by Taylor. Poke check by Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock now behind two. Nice work by Avery Lemmerbrock, shorthanded. She'll fire that in cross ice, kill off some time. Culver have to collect it and go 200 feet. 30 seconds left in the man advantage for Culver. The minor penalty assessed to Caroline Crick for elbowing. Culver takes it in unabated, really. Loftus clears it to Hayden. Hayden now with 13. Up and out to Taylor, shorthanded. Taylor, Hayden picks it up. Nellie Hayden. Hayden fires. Wide. Culver's going to pick it up. Penalty time is going to expire. Jackets kill it off. We're back to even strength hockey as Elena Prahl goes in behind the net. Culver tries to cycle it. Jenna Day will step up. Nice work by Prahl. Prahl looking for that clearance. That goes off a stick. Goes on net. No icing with 5:05 left in the period. Miller on the forecheck. Jenna Day finds Davies. Davies out front, blockered away by Culver. Into the corner. Culver now tries to find an exit plan. Jenna Day picks the puck up. Back down to Miller. Miller out front looking for Talibi. She was dropped. Davies picks up the loose puck. She tries to center it. Davies in the corner. Davies now 1-on-2. Culver clear their lines. Back the other way. Culver going to race after it. Bella Talibi backhands it up. She gets dumped, no call. How is that not a tripping call? Not sure, but Bella Talibi was dumped and no call. Worsley makes a big pad save. Jenna Day is going to clear that out. Bella Talibi actually kept it in the zone for Culver. Culver fires it. Worsley makes the save, and Jackets will get a line change in here. Partial line change. Jenna Day will come off. Rumpke comes on. Jenna Day was stuck out there for quite a long time. Miller wins it ahead to Rumpke. Rumpke off of Talibi's skate. Davies now. We're going to have a no icing here as Culver elected not to play that puck. Davies with it out front. Rumpke. Oh, and it goes in! As Davies just threw it was just a lazy, it was not a shot, and the goalie handcuffed. And Davies scores to make it 3-0 Jackets at the 3:57 mark. Another even strength goal. I'm pretty sure that was Davies. Huh? Everybody went to congratulate Davies, though. I don't know. We'll have to look at the score sheet. It was kind of hard to tell from here. Regardless, the Jackets are on the board. Again, it's 3-0. As Culver take it wide to Worsley's right-hand side behind the net now. Culver Academy down by 3. Lily Talibi on the poke check. Good work by her behind the net. Travers will give chase in the corner. Culver pick it up. That puck will go wide of Poppy Worsley. Culver now in the corner. Lily Talibi with another great clearance. Goes off a Culver stick and no icing with 3:22 left in the second. On a third goal, just kind of trickled in. I don't think the goalie, I don't know, maybe Morgan did deflect it or maybe it went off a Culver player. It was hard to tell from our vantage point, but Reagan Davies definitely threw the puck in looking for a tip. So maybe it was a tip. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll run down here after the second period to get clarification on that. Here comes Culver. Opportunity. Worsley unable to grab it. She pushes it aside. Caroline Crick gets hit. And that was a reverse check on Caroline Crick. And that was not called. She's going to go off her holding her arm. So let's see who comes on here. Looks like Jenna Day is going to come on. Jackets now with Gracie Travers behind the net. Day comes on for Crick. Caroline's stick is still on the ice. That goes wide of Worsley, and Thomas now with the puck. Thomas can't clear it. Day comes in to challenge. That puck still in the Jacket zone. Oh, and there was a pick that wasn't called. Culver now just trying to generate something down here with time trickling down here in the second. Worsley's going to cover this up. We're going to get the whistle. As Caroline Crick went off, Jenna Day jumped on. Exactly 2 minutes left in the third. Jackets up 3-0. Controlled by the Jackets. Split to Lemmerbrock from Taylor. Lemmerbrock in front of the benches. Lemmerbrock off a skate. Lemmerbrock with it on the forehand. Lemmerbrock fires and it goes high and wide. Jenna Day in now, but she can't collect the puck. And here comes Culver back the other way. Loftus back in defense along with Hayden. Loftus sees the player go wide. Good work by her out front looking for that centering pass. Worsley with another big stop. in close as we have a train going by outside. Lemmerbrock chips it up and out of the zone. Culver's going to have to get back on side here with 1:25 left in the period. They don't, and we get a whistle for offsides. Jackets control that face-off. Loftus now just chips it ahead for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock cross ice for Taylor. Taylor has a poke checked away. Good work by Hayden as Jackets now battle for it in neutral ice. Lemmerbrock will chase that loose puck down in front of the benches. Lemmerbrock back to Loftus. Loftus over to Hayden. Hayden over to Lemmerbrock. It's too far to handle, and good read there by Culver. Loftus is forced back along with Hayden in defense. Out front, nice work by Day to get back. The centerman getting back, playing a 200-foot game. Jenna Day is. Culver able to keep it in the zone. Culver now from the circles. That puck goes high and into Worsley's glove with 47.9 seconds left in the second. We'll get a defensive zone face-off. Jackets on top 3-0 over the Culver Academy. Coach Emily's with us in spirit. Hi, Coach Emily. Miller wins the face-off. Rumpke now with it on the backhand. Clears it out to the point where Culver get it. Pressured by Talibi. Culver now released the shot that's blocked by Davies. Never makes it on net. Another block by Davies is that centering pass. Never made it. Davies now cycles it down low. That takes a wicked bounce off the stanchion. Stays in the zone. Now Elena Prawl. She can't clear it either. 26 seconds left in the period. Culver behind the Jackets net. Davies does well. Miller will release down low. She'll challenge. Good work there by the Jackets defensively. Miller with the puck. Tries to spring loose Talibi, and Talibi can't grab that. Now Culver's offside with 7.2 left in the second. You can tell Bob Buzik's on the music. A little Judas Priest coming at you. Miller now in for the draw. She'll win it. Tied up by Rumpke. Talibi with it with 2 seconds. Talibi's just going to see this one out. And at the end of 2, it is 3-0 Jackets. And I'm going to go get confirmation on that third goal. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, I just got clarification from the score sheet that Reagan Davies was indeed accredited with the third goal for Columbus. Third period is getting ready to get underway. Jackets already on the ice. Looks like Crick, Thomas, and Buzik out there with Lily Talibi and Gracie Travers. Again, Poppy Worsley between the pipes for your Columbus Blue Jackets. Third period about to get underway. And the Jackets control the third period faceoff. Culver now into the zone, right-hand side. Worsley's left. Culver tries to cycle it. Good work by Lily Talibi. She's had a solid game in defense today. She'll find Buzik on the near side half boards. Buzik now controls the puck. Fans on the clearance attempt, but there's Lily Talibi again, saying that name a lot, and I'm Saying it because she's doing really good things out there. Sarah Thomas now, right-hand side. Thomas feathers it in. It'll be stick to side. Buzik will chase it down to the far side half boards in the Culver zone. So Jackets now trying to get some zone time going here, but Caroline Crick back out on the ice. Good to see her out there after she took that reverse check. But Culver now transition through neutral ice. They'll go by Travers. Talibi with another poke check, so good work by Lily Talibi. Worsley covers up, and we get a stoppage 54 seconds into the third. Defensive zone face-off for Columbus. They get a line change in. Limmerbrock out there with Taylor and Day, and the Jackets control that face-off. Out of the zone now, and Day can't find Limmerbrock. Goes off the heel of her stick, and now Culver back in their own zone. Culver cycle it around. Errant pass. We'll see Taylor pick it up. Limmerbrock out front on the deflection. Goes just wide. And Limmerbrock chases it in behind the net. Culver's got two in there. Jenna Day gets it. Jenna Day out front. Taylor, goal! Taylor second of the game, and it's 4-0 Jackets. Taylor from Day and Limmerbrock. Even strength goal. Jackets 4. Culver 0. That goal coming at the 13:38 point of the third. Miller, Rumke, and Bella Talibi out there for Columbus. Culver going to have to chase it back into their own zone. Chipped high up out of the zone, and Elena Prawl now goes back. Bella Talibi can't corral that puck against the half boards, and now Culver looked to cycle it, but Loftus is there. She'll wrap it around. I'm going to get an icing call here as Prawl sent that one. I'm sorry, it might have been Loftus that sent it the length of the ice. .13-12 left in the third. Face off now to the right of Worsley. Miller will be in there for the draw. Jackets can't control it. That puck will go into the far side corner. Hayden on the backhand. Nice chip out there by Bella Talibi, and the Jackets will chase after it. Culver now are going to go 200 feet. Morgan Rumke on the forecheck. Nice work by Travers, but she clips it ahead, and the Jackets are offside. Line change now for Columbus as they're probably going to try to keep things kind of short here. The 4-0 lead with 12:49 left in the third. It'll be Buzik along with Crick and Thomas. Culver going to control that face-off. They chip it into neutral ice against the boards. Travers is there. Crick now on her backhand. She loses out to Culver, and they come back the other way. Left wing, Culver now on the backhand out front looking for a centering pass. Picked off by Travers, and now Buzik chases back after it. Out to the point now, Culver. Culver, the shot never makes it on net, and it goes behind on the rebound. Hayden chips it ahead for Thomas. Hayden's just going to chase it herself. Here goes Najla Hayden, right wing. Look for this shot, and it goes just wide. Hayden took a big hit, and that was on her own. She slipped on her own, but now she's in the zone. She's up. Looks all right. It's going to take a lot more than that to get Nelly off of her game. Crick on the forecheck there, but here comes Culver back the other way. Culver now, center ice. Picked off by the Jackets. Here comes Sarah Thomas. Stretch pass looking for Ava Buzik. Ava Buzik chips it ahead into the zone. Crick goes for a change. Thomas now with it behind the net. She couldn't find a willing recipient from a white sweater, and now the Jackets with the line change. Here comes Jenna Day. Jenna Day high up over as she let loose on that one. She'll poke check it behind the net. 11:24 left in the third. Jackets now trying to control this puck. Ava Buzik is looking to get a line change on. Jackets maintain it in the zone. It's the best time for her to go. Thomas needs to get off too. She's been on there for quite some time. And here come Culver Academy back the other way. Elena Prawl, good poke check. That puck is going to go wide. Back door was just missed. Jenna Day with it. Jenna Day with speed. Tries to hit Sarah Thomas. Sarah Thomas needs to get off the ice. She's been on there for like 14 minutes. Slip and a fall by Lily Talibi. Watch out. The ice is slippery, Lily. Now Lemmerbrock will chase it down. Out front, Worsley. Thank God for Elena Prawl as she was able to clear it out of the zone. And a nifty little clearance pass there by Taylor ensures no icing. Culver now. Ooh, they were close to too many men. Miller's knocked down in the zone, and now Taylor can't grab it. Gracie Travers now for Columbus. In the corner, Travers. Poke checked off of her stick. Miller, good breakup by the centerman. We're getting an offside call here. With 10-10 left in the third, 4-0 your score. As Rumpke and Bella Talibi come on to complete the line change. Oh, Aunt Amy's watching. Lauren's Aunt Amy's watching from Akron, Ohio. Hello, Aim. Get Mikey on it. Loftus now behind the net. It'll be chased down by Travers. Travis backhands it looking for Loftus, but she overskated it, and now some zone time here from Culver Academy. Loftus does a good job in the corner, tying the players up. Puck will squirt out. Rumpke goes back to get it, but there's still a mass of players there, and finally that puck looks like it's going to squirt out to Rumpke. Out to the point. Puck goes in, and it takes a deflection. Never makes it on net as Bella Talibi was dumped. Loftus now other side of the ice as she chases it in. Culver fired in wide of Poppy Worsley, and now behind the net, Loftus finds it again on her stick. Loftus wraps it around behind the net, but it goes off a skate. That'll go out of the zone. Rumpke's going to give chase. If Rumpke can get it, she's going to have one shot at this. Rumpke's outpaced, and here comes Culver back the other way as they transition. Right-hand side in front of the benches at neutral ice. Culver now, top of the circle, to the half-boards. Fire it in behind the net. Caroline Crick on the back check. Good work by her. That puck in behind Worsley with under 9 to play in the third. Jackets up by 4. Fan on the clearance attempt by Bella Talibi. It'll go off her skate. She'll chase after it. Good reach by her. That bobbling puck finally settles down. Culver fire, and it goes wide of the net. Worsley with another blocker save. She's played outstanding, and now that puck hits a stick and never makes it out of the zone. Culver now with some zone time. Culver score, and Rumpke and Talibi were tired, and Culver get the goal at 8:31 of the third, and they're on the board. Even strength goal by Culver Academy. Jackets unable to clear their zone, and some tired legs out there, and 4-1 your score now as we return to center ice for the faceoff. Caroline Crick with Thomas and Buzik. Looks like Davies and Lily Talibi out there for the Jackets. Lily Talibi up to Buzik. Buzik will backhand it into the zone. Culver Academy pressured. That puck never makes it out of the zone. Is good work by Lily Talibi along the half boards. In behind the net now. Thomas wrap around looking out front. Buzik was there, but intercepted by Culver. Culver come back the other way. Culver race down the left-hand side. That puck will go in behind the net. Good work by Lily Talibi again. She'll wrap it around the outside. Caroline Crick looking for an outline pass. It goes to neutral ice. Now Culver pick it up. Culver throw it in behind Worsley. Lily Talibi will hustle back to get it. Talibi with Reagan Davies now. Right-hand side for Columbus. Davies between 2. Davies between 3. Davies gains the blue line. Davies fires. Glove down. Jackets have an offensive zone face-off and get a line change in with 7:35 left in the third. 4-1 your score. Jackets on top of Culver Academy. Lemmerbrock, Taylor, and Day out there with Loftus and Elena Prawl. Culver kicked that one back. Control that face-off. That puck is going to stay out of the zone. Actually, it won't. Is deflected off a Prawl's stick and went over the blue line. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here for Columbus. Jenna Day now for the face-off. Culver wins that. Will chase back in front of their own bench now. Goes off a Taylor's skate. Elena Prawl picks it up on her backhand. She banks it for Loftus. And now here comes Addie Taylor. Addie Taylor chips it up ahead, looking for Lemmerbrock, but intercepted by Culver. Now here comes Culver back the other way. Culver looking to build on that last goal. 7 minutes left in the period. Good back check there by Jenna Day again. Kicked ahead, and now Culver with it. Poppy Worsley, big save. He'll go into the near side corner. Now Lemmerbrock chips it, goes off the referee. Picked up by Taylor. Taylor toe drags one. Taylor wraps it around looking for Lemmerbrock. She can't get it, and here comes Culver back the other way. Good work by Hayden now along the half boards. Oh, and off the 90. Hits the post. Hayden, church bells, ringing them. Lemmerbrock fires another one off the post. That's 2 in a row. Ding dong yo. Taylor finds Miller. Miller just chips it into the zone. Jackets getting a line change on. Levy kicks it ahead, and we'll have an offside call. 6:07 left in the third. 4-1 Columbus. And 2 of them off the crossbar. Taylor and Lemmerbrock. Jackets now with a neutral zone faceoff just in front of the Culver bench. Won by Lauren Miller. Here comes Culver back the other way. Travers back in defense, out front. Shot and a goal. 4-2. 5:54 left. Jackets breakdown. Went down the right-hand side, centering pass. Defense wasn't there. No. That must have been a Worsley save. I thought it was a goal. I stand corrected. It's still 4-1. What a heck of a save by Poppy Worsley. I thought Culver was celebrating. Yeah, we remain 4-1. Your commentator is obviously watching a different game. Culver behind the net. Hopefully that's not a premonition. Culver now cycling the puck. They'll try to go in down low. Culver with it at the corner. Miller wraps it around looking for Davies, but Talebi's going to have to reach that one back to Davies. Davies chips it ahead looking for Rumpke. Rumpke can't grab it. Now Culver in neutral ice. They're onside as they come across the blue line. Blocked down by Davies. Miller deflects that shot. 5:18 left in the third. Jackets up 4-1. Miller now into the corner. Good work by her as Lily Talebi picks up the loose puck. Jackets having a hard time clearing the zone. That puck finally up and out, and that's... See Morgan Rumpke chase after it. Sticked aside by Culver. Jackets need to get back on side here. Lily Talebi, another good play by her. It'll go off of Caroline Crick's skate, but controlled again by Culver at neutral ice. They'll dump it into the zone. Lily Talebi goes back to get it. 4:44 left in the period. Jackets up by 3. Talebi behind the net looking for the outlet pass. Finds Buzik. Broken up by Culver. Finally, Davies is going to get the puck. Davies now behind the net. Davies stops, surveys, flips it high up and out. And this puck will not make it for icing. No ice. Here comes Culver. They're going 200 feet. Culver Academy pushed out wide. Big save by Worsley. That puck is somewhere, maybe under Caroline Crick. 4:07 left now in the third. Jackets with Poppy Worsley making some big saves here to keep Culver from getting any more goals. Keep that lead preserved at 4-1. Defensive zone faceoff now for the Jackets. Buzik can't control it. Out front, Worsley with another save. Jackets defensively were all over the place there, and now they're trying to capitalize on it. Our Culver Academy is that bouncing puck finally controlled by Thomas. Thomas is just going to ice the puck. .346 left in the third. Columbus 4, Culver 1. Defensive zone faceoff for Columbus. Controlled by your Blue Jackets, and here comes Avery Lemmerbrock. Avery Lemmerbrock chips it ahead, looking for Taylor. Intercepted by Culver, and they bring it back the other way. Culver down the half boards on the right-hand side. Poke checked away, but loose puck picked up by the Eagles. Free shot. Nobody was pressuring that Culver Academy girl. The Jackets had all collapsed. Worsley's equal to it. Jackets now with a defensive zone faceoff. We'll keep an eye on the goalie to see if they pull him. Jenna Day controls the faceoff for the Jackets. A little scoot back to Worsley, who covers it, and we'll get another faceoff. Jenna Day with it now. And Hayden picks up the loose puck. Culver cycles it in behind the net. Culver Academy out front tries to bank it off of the goalie. Now Lemmerbrock with it. Right-hand side. Trying to catch Addie Taylor. This puck is going to go for icing. No icing. They waved it off. Now Culver Academy right-hand side. Under 3 to play. Hayden backhands it for Day in neutral ice. Day has to go off her stick, and here come Culver Academy. Poke checked by Travers. Neutral ice with Culver Academy as they try to cycle it in. Travers will skate back after it. Travers button hooks, looking for the outlet pass. Finds Taylor. Taylor back to Day. Day's got Taylor, left-hand side. Taylor stick handles around 2. She's in the high slot. Fires it, chipped out front for Lemmerbrock. Taylor goes down in a heap. She wasn't checked. Now Davies. Nice work by her. We're going to get a Culver penalty here, and the Jackets are going to go on the power play. At the 2:09 mark of the third. No, we're not. That's going to be an offside. I thought that was a trip on Davies, but apparently not. Culver controlled this faceoff. Left-hand side, neutral ice, poke checked by Rumpke, but into the zone. Davies goes back now, under 2 to play in the game. Jackets still up 4-1. Rumpke goes in hard. Got to be careful there. She could have got a tripping call. Davies picks it up. Davies finds Bella Talibi. Miller picks up that puck. Miller now looking for Bella Talibi. Goes by Lily Talibi, and now with 1:30 left, Reagan Davies at center ice. Jackets are back on side. Dumped in. I'm going to get an offside here. Oh, geez. Emily's cousin on after a hit and run accident. Oh, that's terrible. Send us our best thoughts for you for a speedy recovery. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that. Caroline Crick now can't control that face-off. Culver now at the point. That puck stick to side. Worsley's out to get it. We'll get a whistle. 1:19 left in the third. Jackets just going to try to see this one out. Poppy Worsley's played really solid between the pipes today for Columbus. Caroline Crick now in for the draw again. And Culver. That puck out front and a loose puck. As Culver shot it, Worsley couldn't grab it. That puck escaped out to the far side corner. To Worsley's right. Out front. Can't be tipped ahead. So now Buzik is tied up in the corner. 1 minute to play in the game. as that puck is now loose. Culver out front. Worsley will cover it. We'll get a face-off now with 52.1 left. Culver going to change things up. Same thing with the Jackets. Offensive line change here for Columbus. Don't forget tomorrow, 10:10 and 1:55, we'll play Culver Academy. We'll be broadcasting, simulcasting both on Facebook and YouTube, so hopefully you can join us. Loftus now for Taylor. Taylor cross ice finds Lemmerbrock. 40 seconds left. Lemmerbrock stop and go. Just chip it into the zone. Behind the net now. Taylor on the forecheck. Sorry, Genaday on the forecheck. Wrapped around. Taylor can't keep it in. Loftus will chase back. She backhands it up to Taylor. Good work. And now Genaday with it. Genaday up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock right-hand side. Lemmerbrock tried the toe drag. It just went a little wide. And now Taylor breaks up that pass. Lemmerbrock out front. Looking for Day. Kept in by Loftus. And now 5 seconds to go. The Jackets are going to be victorious by a score of 4-1. Columbus defeat the Culver Academy in Game 1 of 3 this weekend by a score of 4-1. Goals by Taylor, Lemmerbrock. Taylor with 2, Lemmerbrock with 1, and Reagan Davies with 1. Culver with a consolation goal at 8:31 of the third period, and that leaves us at our scoreline of 4-1. No power play goals. Culver were 0 for 2 on the power play. The Jackets were 0 for 1 as the handshake line ensues. And that's going to do it for us tonight. Remember to tune in at 10:10 tomorrow a.m. for Game 2, and then at 1:55 in the afternoon for Game 3 between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Culver Academy. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.